Hello, my name is Abby, and welcome back to the Space Exploration Agency. Alrighty then, the new Mun Base is finally up and running, and now in order to wrap up this project, I like to dock the two Mun Base Landers to the fuel delivery spacecraft, just in case I like to install another module on our new surface outpost on the moon. We are back with the Mun Base rover lander. And yeah, how to go about this? My periapsis is quite low, so I think I should raise the periapsis at first, and then I can go from there. So let's do this. Let's bring the periapsis up to 16 kilometers. Okay, we are already pretty close there. This is good. Okay, yeah, I think I should start with this, and then I can go from there and rendezvous with the fuel delivery spacecraft. This is good. Okay, this maneuver is coming up in 28 minutes and 40 seconds. So now I can switch to the Mun Base Lander. Okay, it's 11.5 kilometers away from the Mun Base rover lander and 44.9 kilometers away from the fuel. Oh, this is looking good. From the fuel delivery spacecraft, and maybe if I just perform a prograde burn over here, I can prepare a rendezvous down there. The next orbit, yes. This is good. This is very good. Alright. 400 meters. Wow, this is perfect. A very short burn is required to... Oh, no. I think we are... Control from here. Yes, indeed. We were controlling from the wrong... point. Okay. Wow. 3 meters per second of delta V are required to prepare the rendezvous with the fuel delivery spacecraft. Okay, and here we go, and stop. Alright. 1.3 kilometers. Alright, this is pretty spot on. So this takes now 40 minutes. In this case, I can go back to the Mun Base rover lander. Let's switch to it. Okay, 27 minutes to go. Unfortunately, this burn takes place in the darkness, and where are we? We are... okay, we already missed the landing site of the new Mun Base. This is sad. So there's the old Mun Base. The two carbonauts that are currently in the old Mun Base have a mission. They need to explore a location which is, I think, a few kilometers away from them, 11 kilometers away or so, I don't know, but it's quite a way to go, so I'm not quite sure how exactly they should get there. Maybe they need some kind of spacecraft or flyer or something that they can use to... okay, let's execute this maneuver to get out to this to the location where they should perform some science. And now we are pretty close down there. Can I somehow prepare a rendezvous? Okay, there I would be ahead. Okay, this is already quite promising. 1.8 kilometer. So this is good. Okay, then the navigation computer isn't quite sure. Okay, now 1.8. Can I get this a little bit closer? 1.9. This was wrong. Still 1.9. 1.7. Okay, 1.3. I think this is good enough. This is perfect. Good. This maneuver is coming up in 21 minutes. Very good. So back to the Mun Base lander. Okay, still in the shadow. It's 26.7 kilometers away from the fuel delivery spacecraft, and the rendezvous will be in 12 minutes and a few seconds. So let's add a maneuver there so that we won't miss it. Okay. Beautiful view over to Kerbal. Easy. Okay, let's come to stop here. Yeah, wow, this looks amazing to see Kerbal there. This is cool. This looks really amazing. Okay, now I need to... Am I once again controlling from the wrong side? Yeah, of course. Why are you always forgetting about this guy? That's not very helpful. That's not helpful at all. When you constantly change back to the other control interface. You should remember this. Okay, let's prepare the final approach. And let's speed up to, let's say, 20 meters per second of relative velocity. And stop. Alright, very good. Okay. We are now approaching the good old interplanetary travel stage, which now acts as a refueling station. And there's the Mun Base signs. There is our new surface outpost on the moon. This is fantastic. Cool. This is really amazing. I'm so happy having this new surface outpost down there. It was a lot of fun building it. And I'm already looking forward to add some more modules to it, or to develop this trailer for the Mun Base rover so that they can go on an extended expedition or so. I think this will be really fantastic, and now we are getting really close to the fuel delivery spacecraft. So let's come to a stop. Docking mode, RCS, and stop. Alright, good. It's pretty hard to see, but there is a docking port. Very good. So, RCS off. Let's rotate this around like so. Good. Okay. Looking good. I'm almost aligned with the docking port. So let's stop it here. Very good. Okay. Very good. Final approach. I hope there's some fuel left in the fuel delivery spacecraft. At some point I need to deliver some fuel to it, but yeah, for now I just like to store the Mun Base Landers, the 2 Mun Base Landers at the spacecraft, so that it's easier to rendezvous with them, and that I just have 1 spacecraft in the lunar orbit instead of 3. So that's my main reason for docking and rendezvousing the 2 spacecraft, or the 3 spacecraft. Alright, we have arrived. Well done, well done. So is some fuel? No. Okay, there's no fuel left. Alrighty then. Good, but at least it's the lander docked to this fuel delivery spacecraft, and down there in... We are only 31, 31.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, 31. Less than 31 kilometers away from the Mun Base signs. Oh, this is cool. This is fantastic. I hope Kersey and Sidet are having a great time. And now I can go back to the other lander. 5 minutes to go. This is really a pretty flat spot down there. Maybe a better landing area would be over there, but I think this is still a perfect area and a perfect site for the new Mun base. It was very flat. It was very easy to assemble the new Mun base, and so I'm still very happy. I'm still over the moon that I managed to get this thing up and running. That's good. What is down there? Mun's Midlands. All right. So easy. And let's slow down. I hope I'm control from here. Yes, very good. Okay. Good. And stop. Okay, now we will have a separation of 1.9 kilometers or so, which is pretty good. Coming up in 27 minutes. So maybe I can do warp to next maneuver. Indeed, so this is what I like to do. Ooh. The distance is decreasing. Very good. Okay. Now we're on the shadow of the moon. Getting closer. A very slow approach. Oh, no, it's now drifting away from us. So we already had the closest approach. That's interesting. Oh yeah, target mode was good. Surface. No. Oh dang it. I need to set you as my target again. All right. Okay. That's weird. I hope I should be controlling from the right interface, so now I can start to fly towards it again. And I still like this beautiful view of Kerbin, to see the atmosphere of this planet. This is really fantastic. It's almost like the view, or like the picture New Horizons took from of Pluto. There was also this hazy ring, the hazy atmosphere of Pluto around this planet. This was also cool. Okay, now we are approaching the fuel delivery spacecraft. So I should be ready to slow down in time. Very good. We're almost there. I think I can even do a quick time warp. Okay. So let's slow down a bit. Good. Stop. Only 330 meters. Very nice. Okay, let's slow down even more. Good. Okay, let's come to a stop. Okay, very good. Only 50 meters away from it. So, time for docking mode. And let's rotate it around this way. Oh no. Like so, maybe. Okay. Good. I like to dock to this docking port, so let's set it as my target. Oh dear. I hope I'm not... Maybe I should slow down a bit just in case. Oh dear, oh dear. This is... it's not good. No. This way, this way. Good, yeah, this is much better. This is much better. Oh dear. That was scary. I thought we would collide in the end with the fuel delivery spacecraft. This would have been bad. Okay. So, well done. Now I just need to turn toward the marker. Very good. Okay. Final approach. Almost there. Good. Very good. However, I'm not quite sure if I will ever use again the Mun Base rover lander as yeah, the missing fuel lines are a little bit problematic, but at least it's now stored up here, so in the worst case I can still use it as an additional fuel tank or so. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what exactly I will do with it, but okay, all the spacecraft are now docked together and we have only one spacecraft left, or well, 3 spacecraft left in a Mun orbit. On the one hand, the Mun reconnaissance probe, the fuel delivery, and the asteroid station. And now, after this successful maneuver, I like to return to the supply Mark V spacecraft. No, unset target, I like to switch to it. This spacecraft is on its way to Minmus to get refueled there at the Minmus Space Station. We can enjoy a fantastic view over to Kerbal and the moon over there, and I don't think that we can see Minmus. Where would Minmus be from this position? Minmus is currently on the opposite side of Kerbal, so I don't think that we can. Oh yes, there is this tiny pixel. I'm not quite sure if you can see this on YouTube, but there is Minmus. Okay, we can spot it. And we're still 2 days and 14 hours away from this maneuver node, so can I warp to next maneuver? Yeah, exactly. This is what I like to do now. Woohoo! Wow. Kerbal is just a blue marble. And now, Kerbal is eclipsing the sun. Yes, indeed. Wow. We had a brief eclipse. That's cool. This is fantastic. Okay, now we are at the maneuver node that will, when we will have the, in 3 days, in about 4 days, we will have the encounter with Minmus. Oh, that's cool. I need to make sure that I arrive at Minmus on the right side, basically, so that I enter a similar orbit to the Minmus Space Station. But yeah, at first I need to execute this burn so that I will indeed arrive at Minmus. Okay. Just a few seconds to go. And let's start the engine now. Good. And stop. Fantastic. So, yeah, not much fuel left, but that's okay. It completely did what it was supposed to do. It got from Minmus to the moon with fuel generated on board of the Minmus Space Station, and then we used the fuel we have generated in Minmus orbit to land some modules on the surface of the moon, so that's cool. And now I like, where's Minmus? Minmus is there. I like to focus the view on Minmus because I like to make sure. So the space station is moving this way. Okay, so can I prepare this somehow? Maybe here at the ascending node, maybe this is the right spot to prepare this. So when I do this, good, and good. Now can I get this a little bit closer? No, too much. Yeah, maybe like so. This is already quite good. Okay, this is too much. Okay, very nice. Well, I can be a little bit above the Minmus Space Station. But this is already looking good, because I like to prepare my arrival so that I have to do about no or only a few corrections once I am in the sphere of influence of Minmus. But yeah, this is looking good. This is looking really good. So this maneuver is coming up in 2 days and 11 hours, and it's a very short burn, only 4.3 meters per second. So how can I do this now? Can I... No, not warp here. I like to warp to next maneuver, indeed. This is what I like to do. Okay, let's enjoy once again Kerbal and the moon. That's cool. Okay, we are getting a little bit closer to the moon again. Before we will start to fly out to Minmus. Okay, as we are pretty far out, I can execute this maneuver now. So, easy. Good. Perfect. And stop. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. So we will arrive at Minmus in 1 day and 2 hours. Can I... 1 day, 1 hour? I like to... 1 day... Yeah, like so. Let's warp there. Now, Kerbal is getting really small. As we are flying out to Minmus, can we see... Yeah, there's Minmus. Oh, well, that's cool. Hello, good old friend. So, we are back at Minmus. We are 15 minutes away from the change in the sphere of influence. Alright, good. Okay. Three minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, and now we are on the sphere of influence of Minmus. And as I see my Atomic Propulsion System 2 probe down here, at some point I really like to do something with the asteroid, because this probe has captured an asteroid. And yeah, it's on a huge polar orbit. Wow, this is really a gigantic orbit. And at some point I really like to do something with this. Look at this crazy orbit. But I'm not quite sure what exactly I like to do. So, okay, we are now in the sphere of influence of Minmus. Oh, that's cool. And let's set the Minmus Space Station as our target. Oh, I can fix the inclination before I even reach the periapsis. This is 6 hours. Okay, yeah. Wow, we are quite slow, but okay. Let's add... we are at the ascending node, so I have to do it this way, I guess. 1 degree off. 0.4, 0.3, 0.1. Okay, very good. 6 hours. Can I once again warp to next maneuver? Indeed. This warp to next maneuver function is really helpful, because it reduces the chance that I overshoot and that I'm too crazy with my manual time warp. So I'm quite happy. On the other hand, it's a little bit sad, because then I can't really influence the rate at which the time warp is progressing, so I have to use it very careful. Oh yeah, speaking of overshooting. Okay, easy, easy, and stop. Good, now we have, yeah, we have more or less fixed the inclination, that's good. And how is this looking? Can I... Okay, what does this mean? The Minmus Space Station is ahead of us. Okay, so I would need to be on a lower orbit. It's quite... What is its altitude? 20 kilometers. So yeah, let's go for a 10-kilometer orbit. Ooh, we are getting quite close there. That's promising. Okay, let's do something like this. Next maneuver is coming up in 16 minutes. All right. Yeah, we are now flying parallel to it. We just missed it, and that's sad. That's really sad. Okay, no, target mode isn't helpful. I like to have orbit. Now it's no longer my target. Oh, dang it. Okay, easy. Good. So, let's execute our capture burn. Easy. And stop. Well, a bit more, and okay, now stop. Fantastic. Okay, Minmus Space Station set as target. Good, that would be ahead of us. What happens if I do this here? Okay. So this is not helpful. But okay, I need to reduce my periapsis anyway. So let's do it that I am there. This is good. And from there I can go for a rendezvous with the Minmus Space Station. Okay, this is good. Okay. Wow, it's nice to see Minmus again. It's something completely different. After seeing the moon for such a long time, seeing only the grayish color of the moon, it's now interesting to see this mint green of Minmus, first EVA, Minmus Flats, first EVA, Minmus Slopes, first Minmus EVA, Minmus Midlands, and Minmus first landing. Down there was our very first landing on the surface of Minmus. Wow, this is a really long time ago. Okay. Now we are getting into the shadow of this tiny moon. Okay. Easy. Oh, there's Kerbal. Wow, Kerbal is so small. Kerbal is so small from Minmus. That's cool. Okay. And stop. Good. This is looking very good. Now, where can I think we have to, in the end, oh no, we can do the rendezvous in the daylight. This would be perfect. Like so, 300 meters. 300 meters. That's perfect. It's a very short burn, alright. So, let's continue our orbit around Minmus. A small little moon. Okay. Oh, there's the Minmus reconnaissance probe, I guess. Bravely orbiting Minmus, searching for ore. Speaking of ore, I think soon I have to land with my mining lander Mark 1 on the surface of Minmus again in order to have enough ore available to refuel this Supply Mark 5 spacecraft. Okay, we are 33 kilometers away from the Minmus Space Station. Very good. Okay, and oh dear. Wow, spot on. This was perfect. So we are 300 meters away from it. Our rendezvous will take place in 44 minutes and 50 seconds. But this will be the case in the next episode. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have enjoyed our orbital ballet to rendezvous the Mun Base Landers with the fuel delivery spacecraft and the flight of the supply ship, the Supply Mark 5 ship to Minmus. And yeah, I hope I see you again in the next episode. Until then, my name is Seppi. See you!